And let me just say, I really want to talk about this one. And that is, he is unaffected by your emotions. So no one can ever convince me that someone who loves you, a man who loves this woman, is not in any way moved by how she's feeling emotionally, is not in any way moved by your tears or by your happiness. Now, let me throw in a caveat. Have I seen married couples after years who have unresolved issues and one or the other becomes numb to the other person's emotions? I've seen that plenty of times. And I do think it's possible. I don't think that's automatically a sign that they don't love or never love their partner. I do think that sometimes when too much goes unresolved and over a certain amount of time, whatever that time is for each individual, yes, people can become very numb to what's going on, all right? And I think they're still moved in some capacity, but again, they're very detached at that point. It doesn't mean all is lost, but it can happen. But when you're starting off dating in a relationship and this guy's already like that, or he's always been like this, no. And this definitely speaks to a level of brokenness in this man. Not even a level, just flat out brokenness. Again, to be able, because whether it's he truly does not care or he refuses to show it, that's a problem. All right? So if he just does not care, then that's clearly he's just not the man for you. And he's just not serious about you, and there's nothing we can do here. If it's a matter of someone who does not know or is not comfortable showing emotion, let me say this. If that is the case, this will be consistent in other areas of his life and with other people. So he's not going to be unaffected by you, but he's so moved by other people. If that happens, not good. It's not going to work. But yes, are there some men out there who with everyone, they're very stoic, they're very just keep it all in. This is unhealthy. This cannot be allowed to continue. It's not only unhealthy for the relationship, it's unhealthy for you, and it's unhealthy for him. No one wins in this scenario. All right? But again, a human being who is healthy does not behave in that way. Plain and simple. They have had to have gone through trauma to be able to put a wall up so high that they're not moved by something or unwilling to show anything when something happens. All right? And that's very deep rooted. So again, he's got to be willing to go get help. So let me say this to wrap this thing up. As I said in the beginning, I told you, a lot of people have this mentality now of you see this red flag and certain things that's on this list, it's a hell no. Like some of you might think, well, addiction or what I identify as an addiction, that's an automatic red flag. There's no need for discussion. The reason why I will never encourage or co-sign you on that is because, let me say this, though I agree that there are certain, I think, for example, if he killed someone, knock on wood, God forbid, or killed someone in your family, yeah, I don't think there's anything we can talk about, right? Molesting, raping, nothing we can talk about. I think those are the violations that, yeah, there's nothing to talk about. A lot of this other stuff, there are potential just misunderstandings. And I've seen so many scenarios where people assume something was a clear-cut red flag. And then because I was able to get them to talk to each other, we're able to find resolution and realize it was just a misunderstanding. The unfortunate reality is that so many people are running around projecting negativity onto situations, taking bad advice, having walls up. And of course, I encourage everyone to heal so that nobody has to deal with trying to work through these things. But even with two healthy, healed people, there's the possibility for lines to get crossed. There's a possibility for misunderstandings to happen because now we have to talk about just being raised differently. And what one man may have been raised to do in a relationship, another man may have been raised differently. Neither are a reflection of whether he loves you or is serious about you. It's just what he knows or what was taught to do. And then once the woman that he loves expresses concern, expresses that this doesn't work, then if he loves you, he'll correct it. And that's why, to me, there is no harm in having a discussion first, because if he is truly just a walking red flag that needs to be let go of, he will show it again and again, or he will show it in that discussion. And it will be made clear that this isn't going to go anywhere. This can't work. Or on the flip side, he will make adjustments and you guys will be able to then move forward into a better relationship, and being able to have worked through it will set you up better for future issues that may come. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Some men are just lying, manipulating, no good, good for nothing, horrible people looking to take advantage of you. And the reality is that I do not want you getting caught up with that kind of man.